Day in life part 3. I'm at home now. I'm home. I've got two dogs all sleeping, so I do apologise. I can hear any soaring with them. So, what's happening this week? So, let's move on to. I've been mentioned Haven last couple of times in previous or so we have booked a spontaneous holiday to Haven. We just did it. We were just looking at it. I say, and I just thought, let's do it. We are going for the early May bank holiday weekend, so it's been nice. Nice. We can go on Monday, and not go home on Friday, on Sunday. Should be nice. So yeah. So that's what we've done. Got a bit through it already. I am going to go to Asda on Friday. Get a couple of bits for breakfast. There is a shop at Haven, and the operator is called Nicer, but the shop is so expensive. But I've read it in the paper a while back. This really long time ago that it's been bought with Co-op. Now the Co-op is known. It's kind of like some prices are like on par with like Tesco, and some prices are down there. So hopefully to bring back. Hopefully prices have come down. Hopefully, and yeah, because last time when something was like £1.50 for a loaf, like I never pay that. Well, I do pay that for a loaf, but it's not a right loaf. Usually pay about £1.10. £1.50 the seeded one it was. So yes. So I've got things to check up. I don't do Kinsmell. I'm not really massive fans of Kinsmell. We will have Warburton's Rye Bread and Hovis seeded bread. So yeah, we could opt to get a few boxes, but we don't know what dates they're going to give us. Yeah, we're going to go to Morrison's, but realize we probably haven't had enough time, so yeah, so we'll go to Morrison's. Looking forward to it, and I've been looking at it. So they have. So we're going to have to try to get drinks and snacks to the car, get fresh stuff, and get pizzas from the pizza counter. We usually have pizzas on the pizza counter from Asda when we usually go to Haven on the first night. Went West Country then on the first night. Not know what happened to my accent then. I just went into West Country first night, and yeah, just singing and loving my own pack and stuff. Crazy tea, and I think the kids. I was looking to see what's changed because it's been 2-3 years since we've got a new Papa John's and a new entertainment area. So the developing this area, I believe, for really on TripAdvisor. Just I want to see what COVID regulations there are. So yeah, which was supposed to open last year, but it didn't because of COVID. Papa John's it's now open. No, it's supposed to be for this year, but I don't know whether it's going to be open or not. I know the Papa John's inside it is open for takeaway, so I think the kids might have Papa John's. I don't like Papa John's, to be fair. I find it too greasy. Yeah. Well, I prefer it's getting a cheese and tomato pizza. Just a plain one. No, this is naughty. and just putting your own toppings on. I find that nicer. So yeah. So we're looking forward to Haven. So yeah. So we are taking the 2 dogs, and so we've got some people staying in the caravan. Should be fun. Just as long as Dolly, my not get us kicked off. Dolly is a barker. I think she's might been sensitive to noise, because she keeps barking. Ruby has never barked. We let her out in the garden, but Dolly has. So we shall see what happens. So yeah, be quite nice. I'm gonna have an outside area, I think, having 2 dogs with us. So that'd be nice. So moving on. So the weather this week has been lovely, gorgeous. It's been all like 17 degrees, and I'm gonna go back to the average amount of temperatures this week, and rain. So yeah, so it's going to rain this week. Late miniature sunshine showers. So yeah, it's lucky for me. You know, like if it's going down, it won't be as bad. Because boy, I have suffered this week with it. Itchy eyes, watery eyes, runny nose. I do get like hay fever induced asthma as well. So yeah. So it's like and you feel like awful with it as well. I apologise if you can hear that in the background. Ruby's cleaning herself. So yeah. What was I going to say as well? So yeah, so I'm just from it. I'm taking all my medication at the moment. So far, so good today with it. So yeah. So everyone's looking forward to this holiday. Yeah. So I've been to Primark as well on Saturday. So my brother went to meet some of his mates from college, and then we picked him up from the local Primark. And we did that. We went into Primark from when he was meeting them. You can meet, I think, I don't know how many you meet, but you can meet up to, in England, you can meet up to 6 people from more than 2 households, or if it's just 2 households, there's no limit on numbers. So yeah. So yeah. I've got stuff to take back to Primark, which I want for holidays, so I'm going to do that this week. And I'm going to go to my local Primark, which is bigger, and I'm going to Wilkinson's across the way and get more bits that I forgot to get on Friday. Apologise now. Ruby's now got wind, haven't you? So yeah. So yeah, that's going to happen. I need to get organised. I need to start packing. Get organised for it. Holiday. So moving on to COVID rules not much has changed, blah blah blah. I've got a list on the fridge. It's funny how all 4 UK nations are taking like not a standardised approach, but each nation locked down. So Wales were the first to lock down. I was just been looking at some rules. So some rules they relaxed earlier than England, and some they didn't. So 13th of March, outdoor sports can resume. So outdoor sports resume on the 13th. Well, it's 29th here in England. Yeah. And what else? I'm trying to think. Yeah. Well, the pubs have been open. The Trove outside here will be open this week when we go to Avon, so we can sit outside and play games. All four of us are old enough now to just do our own things. We all got our phones. I finally got a working phone. Yeah, so not much apart from the rules has changed here on the 17th of May. Coming in England. Oh, and when we leave on the 3rd of May, indoor gyms and pools allowed to reopen in Wales. It was 12th of April in England. 12th of April was also a date where self-contained, self-catering accommodation can reopen in Wales and England, and the Welsh border opens, so that's why we're going. Now there's a Ruby store. Now that's Ruby store. Yeah, so going to look forward to it. What else was I going to say? It's gone, completely gone. Oh yeah, so try and sort out what we're going to do after this year, repeating a year. I'm just going to do modules. I think I need to find out. Do modules that I haven't done well in again, so I need to find out what's happening with that. Yeah. Oh yeah, going back to COVID. That's what I remembered. Speaking of uni, so the 17th of May is the date that has been given to all campus teaching to come back, which is like at my uni that's just not on. So basically, what happens is get all the teaching is done right up to April. May and June is summer assessment months, so you have no teaching, just assessments. So yeah. So that will happen on the 17th. I won't be going back to campus till next September. And I think a mixture of blended learning will happen. So yeah. So the senior lecturer's been talking to about repeating the year. Yeah, it said blended learning will be like on next year. So lectures be online lesson, tutorials will be, and seminars will be in person. Just because that year you used to have about 300 people, and then tutorials, seminars about 20. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mentioning, I've got a professional haircut for the first time in a year, and I'm really impressed with it. Yeah, done a good job. on it, I think. What else was I going to say now? Not. I'm trying. Oh, yeah, I've got stuff to take back to Primark as well. From what I got in Hull, which you see after this. Yeah, I've got stuff to take back. It's just like stuff that I need to get in a bigger size, basically. Sizing's just hit and miss in there. Yeah, because I'm tall, some sizes are small on me. You know, they're in my exact size, so I have to go one up. So yeah, and it doesn't help my shoulders. I'm tall, but I'm broad as well. I've got broad shoulders, so things like sometimes coats and jackets won't fit. I have to go size up. So yeah. So yeah, so I've got a couple of busy days ahead of me trying to organise this holiday. So I'll see you soon. I'll see you for the Heathen Monks. I'll see you soon. Bye.